are live. And we're going to be on here in just a second. We want to show you something that we just received, but Facebook is down. Good thing we switched networks about a month ago. Otherwise, we'd be without a network right now because Facebook is down. We don't know what happened, but our Facebook is not working correctly. So we are hopping on the YouTube, and we'll continue talking anything you want to talk. It's a blizzard outside right now, so I was going to go back into my timeline, but I'm bored as hell with that timeline right now. I'm so mad when I start thinking about it. So, been waiting forever, huh? Why are you waiting forever? My Facebook is working, huh? A lot of people's Facebooks are working, but that doesn't mean everybody's Facebook is working. It is, it is down for people, including Dad with a phone right now. Especially for those who have a lot of channels and stuff. So we are just hanging out today because it is freaking snowing outside, and it's coming down pretty good. We already got like a foot. Right now, though, I am about to show y'all a new image that I want you guys to take a look at. It is it's an image that was sent to me and somebody believes that this person is, well, they think it's KK. So the question is, what do you think? We will, we're going to grab KK's mugshot, and we're going to I don't think it's her, to be honest. I'm just saying. I want to be clear when I put this picture up that I do not know. I don't think this is her. I think the nose is different. I think the lips are different. I think the profile is a little different. But nevertheless, I'm going to bring up a couple of shots of Crystal Kinney. And then I'm going to bring up a new picture that we have been released, or that has been released to us. And I want to know what your thoughts are on some of these pictures. So we know these are verified shots of KK, right? So verified shots of KK. Now this one is of her lawyer, but let's do that. So we have KK here, and then today we received this shot. Why can't I go in there? Why won't you let me add that shot, huh? Won't let me add this one. That ain't no good. Let's try to add it this way. Image. Maybe it won't take pings or something. I don't know. See if it'll let me take it off this one. Hey! Bingo. What do you think? Do you think that nose is too pointy? Is the woman on the right, is that KK? You tell me. I don't know. Some people think it is. Some people think it isn't. What do you think? Oh. What do you think? I know, Casey. Thank you. Are you been blocked too? What do you guys think? Is the woman on the right the same as the woman on the left? Let me tell you, the eyewitness is real close to this case, and she thinks that she saw KK getting a new identity at the DMV. Yeah, her head is slanted, so it looks pointy, right? I don't know. You tell me. What do you think? Is this that woman? Could they be the same person? Got lots of hair up on that mop. Hair color's right. You say she always has her head down. I have her nose cut in the mugshot. Oh, wait. Let me see. Let me see if I can move her a little bit. See if I can move the mugshot. Oh, I might have to get another mugshot. Did I cut the mugshot off here? Let me look. I might have cut the mugshot off when I took. Yeah, I cut the mugshot off. Let me grab another shot of the mugshot. Let me go get another shot of her mugshot. If you're just joining, I'm asking, do you think the person on the right is the same as the person on the left? That's the question we're asking. And so I'm not saying it is. I actually have to say that I'm not 100% sure that I think the person on the right is the same as the person on the left. I'm only asking the question because we have been sent this by a pretty credible source, and we're trying to determine the so that's the best I could get for the mug shot. Sure looks a little different. I think her nose is a little bit longer. I'm gonna say it's the jawline's different. I'm gonna have to say no. Bigger ears, yep. Good observation on the ears. The slant on the ears is different. The slant on the ears is different. Tip of the nose is a little too round in the homeless photo. The slant of the ears, I think, is what gives it away for me. I think the ears make it different. I think the jawline is different. She is a totally different angle. No neck is too short. Yeah, that could be a holding. She is holding her head up. Can't really judge. Yep. So what we're doing is, and what's going on is, we were sent the picture on the right. We were sent the picture on the right as a reference that somebody thought maybe that was KK at the DMV, because this person was getting new ID, new stuff, and I thought, well, that's convenient if they set her up to get a new ID. But look at, I think the picture up at the top is telling. This picture right here, that one. Let me turn off. Let's bring up this one. If I bring this one up, this is a little bit, the lips look a little bit the same. The forehead, I think, is a little longer. Lucky Lou says both are a hot mess, but they're not the same. Well, there you go. Well, she might not be able to leave the state of Colorado right now, but I mean, she, as far as I know, she is. I'm saying that when I was told that this could be her, I was like, well, if that's her, then we gotta see what's going on. But no, I definitely think I think we could pretty much rule out the woman on the right. Her family lives in Colorado, some people say. Why would she go back to Idaho? I just can't see her going back to Idaho and ever living any sort of peaceful life. I feel like she would have to change her name. She's going to have to change her. Yeah, I mean, her kids are there. I understand that. But if I'm her husband, she's never seeing those kids again. Danielle, what's going on is the picture on the right is a woman that was getting her ID at the DMV, and somebody sent that photo to me and was like, KK is in the DMV right now. Came from a I just lost my money in Vegas. They're pretty close, but they're not the same. I do believe they're not the same. Hey, Dad. Hey, everyone. Truth Crime, Truth Finders. I thought you were going to go on. I was going to try to stalk you over at your show and harass you, but you never showed up, and the snow kept coming down. All of a sudden, I'm getting pictures of people who look like KK at the DMV getting new info. So we're trying to eliminate this this young woman that's at the DMV. I do not believe this young woman is the same. I don't believe this is KK. I think the ears give her away. I think the nose is a little different, but KK, people are spotting KK showing up everywhere. So it was something that I needed to address before rumors started flying, you know. That would be miserable. But maybe if I can get a hold of that woman, she can do some reenactment stuff for me. Oh shit. Oh shit. That woman right there could definitely reenact the walk up the block for me. She could the woman at the DMV does look a little pregnant. I'm not going to lie. Let's see if we can find, let me shrink it down and I'll show you. She could be pregnant. Dang, I need to get a hold of that woman. How do I get a hold of that one? Jenny's block? Who's Jenny's block? I don't know what y'all are talking about now. Jenny can't be blocked. Yes, Facebook is on the fritz, kids. Good thing Dad started this network up, or y'all wouldn't be watching him, because I can't get to my Facebook channels as of right now. I can't post any new post. Casey says I'm going with yes. Oh, Jenny from the block. I think it's rumor and not confirmed, but possibly pregnant. Same with Neek from the Watts case. Speculation at this point. Gotcha. Yep. Good thing we got the Facebook. I mean the YouTube running. I told you guys these are networks. Some are gonna crash, some aren't. But Dad with the phone is gonna be on both. And then if these networks crash, you'll find us on NBC. You'll find us on ID. You're going to find us in Netflix soon. Ah! Did he just say that out loud? Well, if that's not KK, then I need to call in because we got to turn this show up a little bit. What's the next internet rumor going around this case that we need to crush, because we don't want to start any rumors, and so we do know this is KK, 100%. And what's Quinny Quinn asking? Ask me something off topic. Well, everything grows on you when you're pregnant. Truth Finders. Way to go, Dad, with the phone. Doing big things. Oh, yeah, H&L tonight. Maybe I should. HLN tonight? Nah, them are small boys. Oh, Jay's for Justice. Hey. Hey, Jay, you tell us. KK or no KK? KK or no KK? You tell us. Jay, you make the call. This is Jay makes the call. KK on the right? KK on the left? What do you think? KK on the right? KK on the left? What do you call, Jay? Is KK on the right and the left? Hey, sorry, I was on the wrong account. Well, J is for Justice. You make the call. Are all three of these photos KK? Can you eliminate the photo that isn't KK? So I got this. Oh, nose is too pointy. All right, nose is too pointy. Boom. J is for Justice says that is not KK, but that is. I promise you that. Casey. Oh, gosh. This message has been hell. I'm going to say hide. Oh, somebody let it in. I tried to hide that message and somebody let it in. Dang it. Girl on the right has too pointy of a nose. Yeah, we were just having to eliminate because these rumors were flying in. We had a couple of pictures come in from a woman at the DMV trying to get a new ID, and then people were like, "We're seeing KK all over the place." And so, but Jay, hey, could that girl be KK's actor for me? She could pull off being KK, walking up the street with her cleaning supplies. I need a shot of that. I probably could use her to be a double for going into the courthouse, too. I need to get a hold of that woman. She's right here in Woodland. Oh, she said, let's see it again. All right, we'll see it again. So, I think she could pull off being KK for sure. It's going to be a good one, though. I got to get a hold of her. I got to find that. I got to find her. Yeah, I think the nose is off, too. But it was worth taking a look at for sure. She's closer than anyone else I've seen. But we've had people sending in reports that KK's being seen all over town. And so they're seeing this one woman, and finally somebody got a picture of her at the DMV. So, whew. Yeah, the ears look different for sure. I definitely think the ears are what give it away. Well, we look like we still got snow coming down at a pretty good rate. We got about a foot of snow or more on the ground. Cars are covered up. Deborah, I'm sorry. If that's not really her, then I wanted her to at least be we wanted to at least have a good actor, somebody that could play KK for sure. If you want to call in, you can call in. Number's on the bottom there. 719-377-0343. A foot already. Yes, yes. We got snow on the ground. I have done nothing today. Sat in my room. I had somebody call me while I was off air. It was still fun. Talk to her. I talked to this lady. So she wanted to know, the question she wanted to know was, somebody called me while I was doing something. My phone rings. I'm like, oh man, burner phone's going off. So I picked it up, and sure enough, she wanted to ask questions about had they done a polygraph test, and or had they if Patrick doesn't testify, he's guilty, according to this woman who called. It's coming down at 8,500. It's not like hurricane, but it is sideways. What is Casey doing? Hope that woman Casey, you are terrible, man. Oh, Casey. Why Casey won't call in? I think Casey may be like the #1 troll. Casey doesn't call in and talk to Dad with the phone, and hurts Dad's feelings because I think she's my trolling comedian. But to the left picture, do you have a full pic of the top of her hair? No, I don't. I would, but my SIP voice Take that girl off the screen. Why wouldn't I take that girl off the screen? I'm telling you to call in. You say, you don't like my call-in girl? Let's see what I got here. This girl? You want me to put this girl on the screen? There's the top of her hair. We're talking KK right now. Or we could talk crime scene. Who knows? Oh, I didn't want that one. What is that nonsense? Okay, let's talk jury. I've been wanting to talk jury for a while. So, do we think a jury's going to be, we think we're going to get a jury right here in Teller County? Or do we think we're going to get a jury, we're going to move this thing? The 12 people that will decide the fate of Patrick. That's call-in girl. Ginger Lock's mom hasn't called in yet. I have a premiere tonight. Oh, I'm listening. Well, why don't you call in and tell us about your premiere, Jay? It's confusing to peeps. Jay's over here producing my show right now. Advertising her premiere. Jay, I'm going to give you an advertisement. If you'll call in, you can do an advertisement for your premiere and tell me about this premiere that you've got going. Jamie Texas chick. I'll be moved probably. What is the premiere, Jay? Danielle, don't be letting Jay talk all stuff. She need to be calling in right now to Dad with a phone. And then she could tell me about her special premiere tonight. Look at her. Okay, let me call in a second. Yeah, Jay's got to get out of the shower, get out of the restroom, or something. She's got a premiere tonight at 10, and it's the Chris Watts, the survey 319 spot where the bodies were buried. I think, with the help of actually a few followers, she got some really good video footage up there. So Jay's got peeps all over the place. I think it's going to be moved, Amanda. I think the jury is going to be, I think they're going to go find a jury out of probably Durango or El Paso. I think I don't know. They didn't contact me. No, HLN's Vanished did not contact me. They should have contacted me, though. Maybe I need to give old HLN a tweet or two and see what they come back with. I think what's going to happen when it comes to the jury is they're only going to be able to pool about 150 people because they only have so many registered voters in the county of Teller. The defense has already started mentioning the idea that the jury they have to pool is not going to be a jury that hadn't heard anything. Everybody has heard something about this case. But when you're pooling a jury and you want to get individuals on that jury that think a certain way, that look a certain way, that are going to act a certain way, both defense and the state want the largest number of people to pull through. Look at that. JS for Justice is calling in like promised. See, there you are.
Yeah, I wasn't in the restroom. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm just going to start making shit up.
I see that.
I'm putting a picture up of some strange girl in the DMV because she kind of looks like KK. So
did someone send you that?
Yeah, somebody sent me that and said
hilarious.
That is this KK, you know? And I was like, I mean it kind of looks like her, but I wasn't like, oh, that looks like her.
Why
you know?
they thought it looked like her for sure. Like, if you were in person and you weren't studying it.
Yeah, exactly. If
But
you
the
had seen her
nose-
face or you had seen pictures or seen her on video and then see her in the DMV, I can see why they thought it was her for sure.
But you know what I love the most about it? I love that people are sending you pics of random people going, I think this is KK.
I know that's the funny part about it.
I love that more than anything, I think.
So, well, tell us about your premiere tonight.
Yeah, I think her nose is too pointy and it points down. But it's close.
Yeah, it was close enough to ask the question for sure.
Yeah, so my premiere tonight, I'm so excited. So, Dre, she's a watcher of you and me, and I think she lives pretty close to the Watts area. I'm not really sure where she lives.
Yeah, she lives up there. I talked to her.
Yeah, she's super cool, and her husband took a ride up to Frederick, and then they went out to the Survey site and sent me some pretty good video and some photos that's going to come later. They took some photos too, but this is mainly the footage of the drive out to the Survey site where Chris got rid of his family. So it's pretty crazy just to see like the route he took and what it's like out there. And it's way, way, way the hell out there.
Yeah, no, I know where that area is at, and it's out towards, like, it feels like you're going towards Kansas because it gets so flat out there, and it's just flat, and there are oil wells and natural gas wells and farms. That's about it.
Dude, it's nuts. Like, literally, the road that you take just to get to the little road that goes to the oil tanks is super long.
Oh, right, yeah, those straight oil roads just out there.
Yeah, like I just didn't. I guess I didn't picture it to be way out like it was.
Yeah, I wonder how far it is from his house.
I know it's like a 40-minute drive.
Okay, so 40 minutes from Chris's house.
And his boss said it's near. What's the name of the town? I don't know. You'll hear it in the video. So in the video, I kind of did.
La Junta or.
No, is it Brighton?
No, Brighton's right in the center of Denver area.
Raleigh or starts with an R.
I don't know. I'd have to look on a map to see.
Raleigh. I don't know, but I have the interview with his boss. His name's Luke. And when his boss did a phone interview with the investigators, he describes exactly where Chris went that morning and where it's at. So that's in the video as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. And that goes on at 10 p.m. Eastern time?
Yep, 10 Eastern.
10 Eastern, which is freaking 8 o'clock here Mountain Time. So if you are not...
And it's on J is for Justice. It's not on the live channel.
Okay. Your original channel, J is for Justice.
The OG channel, yep.
So if you scroll up in this live chat, you can see J is for Justice, the channel she is chatting from. So that's tonight at 10 o'clock for all you Watts freaks. Man.
Oh, Maria. Yeah, Rogan. Rogan is the name of the
channel. Oh, Rogan. Okay. Gotcha.
Yep, it's out by Rogan. And Amy asked, Jay, are they driving from Chris's Street to Survey? No, it's just basically from where you turn into the Survey Ranch area and then back to where the oil sites are. And you can't drive to the oil sites. Like, you drive through the Survey Ranch and then you get to this gate and it's locked. And she said they went to a different oil site. I think they went out to the other one. When he left Survey 319, he went to another Survey site to work with his coworkers, and they went to that one, and that one is not gated and locked. So She doesn't think they may not even be using those tanks anymore.
Oh. I will have to, when we get out of this freaking blizzard, I'll have to go up there and see if we can get the drone over at the end of the gate and go down there.
Yeah, they had their drone, her and her husband, but it was super windy out there, so they weren't able to use it that day.
Nice.
But so they weren't able to drone, but I do have some drone footage from elsewhere that I used in the video too. So
Bet you do. Bet you do. Well,
yeah,
cool.
it's not long. It's maybe a 10-minute video. You know.
Nice. Well, everybody, y'all set your
everybody
alarms. Go over to J is for Justice. Put a reminder in your phone if you don't get notifications. And make sure you go click on all that. Hey, did your Facebook at all mess up?
You know, I haven't been on Facebook, but my Messenger is all messed up.
Yeah, people. That's what I remember. What I told you about what they were doing. I'm like, all of a sudden, damn! I thought they were just messing with me, and so, and then all of a sudden, I start seeing headlines about Facebook crashing. So I'm glad I got my little YouTube channel going with a few people. Otherwise, I would just be out of network right now.
So you can't. Your Facebook's not working at all.
They won't let me go live on it. And I can't. One of my accounts, I can post messages to my personal account, but I can't post messages on my pages right now. And my messaging's not working. They won't let me upload any videos and stuff.
Wow. So. Yeah, I haven't been on my actual Facebook, but I have Messenger, and I'm not able to really use it much. Like I can message, but I can't send pics or anything like that. And then someone showed me an article where it said that Facebook, I think it was Instagram, and WhatsApp is down. And I think those are all owned by Facebook
yeah,
now.
They're
so
all
they
owned by
must be
Facebook.
Going through some kind of an update or glitch or something.
Pickle still blames me, though. I'm blaming me, too. Dad with the phone.
I laughed when I saw your headline thing. I'm like, really? I read it to my husband. I'm like, oh my god, his head's getting too big.
No, I always blame crash on Facebook on Dad. No, I started that years ago. Don't think I've been blaming that forever. So anyway, well, cool, Jay. Well, awesome. 10 p.m. tonight. Little 10-minute preview.
For letting me call in, D-Wop.
What? You want me to?
Thanks for letting me call in.
Oh, awesome. No, anytime. You know you can call in anytime. Especially if you're just going to come in and hijack my chat and stuff.
I know, and tell you what to do. Take that picture down.
I know, take that picture down. You made me take my picture of my call-up girl. Girl.
You know what? I want to talk about something real quick before we hang up. If
Absolutely.
That's all right. Something that happened in my live last night, which I did not expect. So last night, I had a live schedule to talk about this missing girl in North Carolina. And her name's Diana Keel. And I thought it was just going to be like, a typical live where, we talk about she's missing, we don't know what happened, blah, blah, blah. Well, during the course of the day, after I made the event, they found a body. And they hadn't said if it was her. They said her husband is a person of interest. And then I got to reading more about it. And this guy's wife, his previous wife in 2006, fell on the stairs, so he said, outside, slipped on ice, and died.
Oh, no.
And now his current wife is missing, and they found this body, and they haven't identified it yet. So, anyway, I thought it was just going to be, a typical live where, I go on and talk about this case. Well, her family ended up in my live.
Yeah, I came in on the end of that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I didn't even say a word because I didn't want to mess with. I didn't want to. I wanted
Dude,
it to.
It was intense. It
yeah.
was intense, and they're from Colombia, so they speak broken English. They were doing great in the chat. And then her brother came in. It was her two cousins first, and then her brother. And he wanted to talk to me off chat. He didn't want it live. He wanted to talk to me on Zoom. So everybody was like, just mute Jay and, go talk to him. So I did. I muted and I talked to him. And the guy is just, he's heartbroken. His sister was always his defender. He's got some kind of illness with his brain. He's paralyzed on his right-hand side. Sweetest guy. He was on video. I saw him. It's all true, And the mom has colon cancer, and they're over in Colombia, and they just don't have the treatments like they do here,
Yep.
So now here his sister's missing. I think it was kind of like a mail order situation with this guy.
Oh, my gosh.
He's 57. She's 38.
Oh, my gosh.
She's a nurse, so she was working at the ER at the hospital, and he didn't work. She was paying for everything.
Weird.
And then I guess they had a volatile relationship. She wanted a divorce. She had told her family she wanted to get away from him. and now she's missing. So this guy, her brother, we call him Mo. His name's Mauricio, but he says just call me Mo. He said that they want to come over here because she's got an 18-year-old daughter who's away at college.
What's this girl's name, real quick?
Her name's Diana Keel, Keel, and her husband's name is Lynn Keel. So her daughter is away at school, and she's just by herself with friends, and her 10-year-old son is with this Lynn's parents, and they want to get here so badly, but they don't have the money. So I asked him, can you make a GoFundMe? And he said, I have a GoFundMe from my back surgery. He has scoliosis and all these problems. And I said, you know what, dude, just give me the link. People in chat are asking how they can help you, and I'll just share that link. So I want everybody to know that link is legit. I know he updated the description today, but it does go. I was happy because it went straight to him. I didn't want anything to do with setting up
setting up anything.
Right. I'm like, dude, that's already set up. It's already in your name. It's going straight to you. Let's just share that link. And he's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because they just want to get here and they want to be with her kids.
So if you're on right now, is this video still up from yesterday?
It is, and I put the link to the GoFundMe in the description of the video.
Okay, and so what you're looking for, guys, when you go to look for J is for Justice video, you're wanting to find the picture that looks like this. I think is the still frame. So it says, "Where is Diana Keel missing in Nashville, North Carolina?" So I just snagged your still frame real quick and threw it up in the deal.
Cool.
So
yeah, if you guys can help, even $5, it all adds up.
And you'll find the GoFundMe in the link of this video. But
this guy broke my heart, Mike. Like, he literally, he's had this illness since he was 10, and he was beaten up at school one day, and his sister Diana said, who did it, and he told her, and she went and beat their ass for him. Like, she was his defender, and he did not want to, my life, he was worried my life was going to hinder the investigation, because they don't understand how things work here.
Yeah.
So I told him, out of respect for you, I understand, I'll end the live, but I'll, let everybody know your sister is still missing. They haven't identified that body as being her, and we'll share the GoFundMe. And he was so grateful. Very, very nice family, very close family.
Have you heard anything else about that body?
Not yet today. I actually just looked, and it still says they haven't identified it.
Okay.
As her, so.
And she's still just listed as a missing person.
Yeah, and he said they're hoping that, because her phone is going straight to voicemail, so he said, we're just hoping she went to one of those safe places, because this guy was abusive.
Okay.
I mean, I know they're holding on to any hope they can.
Well, hopefully she comes out, if, at least will come out if she's...
and if it is the worst case scenario, at least those people can get here and be with her children and get that 10-year-old boy away from that husband's family. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but they just feel really uneasy with the 10-year-old Max being with that Lynn's family right now. They want to be with them. So, really sad story. How hard would it be, to be that far away?
Yeah, that's crazy. And she came up here just to get kind of a better life, huh?
Yeah. I mean, that's all she wanted. And she brought her little girl over here, and then he adopted her.
Oh, wow. But the truth behind this, though, what you were uncovering was that this guy has a kind of a suspicious death of a wife in the past.
Yeah, how crazy is that? It's like Drew Peterson all over again. Remember him?
Yeah.
He had 3 wives that he killed.
Jeez. I don't remember all this because I haven't been looking into all this craziness for this long. So.
Well, I know a lot of people who follow true crime will know Drew Peterson.
No.
He had 3 wives that he ended up being convicted of killing them.
No, I have no doubt.
Yeah. So it's just creepy, and to think, how does someone slip on stairs on ice and die?
Yeah, I mean, that's like one of those, it would have to be, it's one of those perfect little things that fall down, or they fell down and hit their head. The chances are very, very.
Yeah.
But could it happen? Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
But is he unlucky twice? I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, now he's. Oh, jeez.
They totally said he's a person of interest.
Good.
And they talked to him for over 5 hours yesterday. So I don't know. Like, that was another thing her brother was worried about. He's like, we don't know where Max is. Like, is he able to take Max home when he leaves the police station? And I said, well, I hope not. If they're naming a person of interest, I would hope they would at least keep that kid with his parents.
And this all happened yesterday.
They found the body yesterday.
Well, they found...
She went missing.
Okay.
No one had heard from her since last Thursday. And you know what the messed up thing is? Her husband didn't report her missing. Her job did.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's like 100%. He's behind this, and they said from day one it was foul play. When they found the body, it was definitely foul play. So, and named him a person of interest right away. And they don't typically do that.
No, that's good. That's good in a sense that they're at least not going to let him slide out,
Right.
And
right.
stuff. So, oh man.
So yeah, someone asked how old. She's 38 and he's 57.
Wow. Yeah, and you said that when you talked to the family, did you get that kind of impression that it was like they met online and that she moved up here?
They totally met online. Yep, that's what her cousin said.
Gotcha.
They met online, and he came to Colombia. She had never been to the United States prior to then. He came to Colombia to meet her. They got married, and then her and her daughter moved here.
Wow.
And they've been married for 12 years.
Well, Jay, I am. It's a sad story, but it continually moves forward with the narrative that that you're doing the right thing, and that these people came onto your live show and you were able to get some.
Yeah, it was
talk
crazy. It was crazy because I wasn't even going to go on last night. I was really tired, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to cancel my live tonight. I don't feel like it. I'm not feeling it. And I was like, and then I looked and there were people in the chat, and I'm like, I can't do that. So I went on, and something good came out of it.
Something amazing came out of it. And so, hey, if you're in here right now, what we're talking about is this woman who went missing. And last night, Jay did a whole live about this. And during the live, the family from Colombia, the family to Diana Keel, came on in her live. And so when you go over to J is for Justice, it'll be on the J is for Justice live channel. And you can go over and hear that whole live video. But then out of that, they're trying to raise money to come up here and be where their daughter has gone missing, but more than that, to be able to be with their grandkid, because the father of, or the not the father of the kid, but the man she married, who his last wife died suspiciously-ish, and now this wife has disappeared. He's the one in custody right now, maybe, of the kid. So they're trying to get up here. So go check out that video and then find the GoFundMe in the link so that you guys can, if you want to give $1, 50 cents, whatever.
Yeah, anything you can give will help. It was so sad because he told me he made this GoFundMe for his surgeries. He had one here in the United States and then 2 in Colombia. And he only had $70 in the GoFundMe of a $1,200 goal, and it made me sad. And I was like, you know what? These people really need help. And overnight, I think we've gotten about $300 in that GoFundMe so far.
That's awesome. You will not regret giving, people. It will return on you in spades. You'll feel it. So.
Well, thanks for letting me share that.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you did share that. Thanks for coming on. And remember, Jay's got a premiere tonight on J is for Justice, the OG channel. And that's it'll be 8 o'clock Mountain Time, 10 Eastern.
Yep. So stay safe in that snowstorm there.
Man, I'm not even leaving. YouTube better watch out. I'm about to take over this network because I ain't got nothing else to do.
My God,
I can't even Facebook right now. I can't even Facebook.
Dad all night.
Facebook is down. All right.
Mike. I'm sure I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was J is for Justice. If you're just joining, we are. Let me show you. Let me show you what's going on with Facebook with at least me. Maybe I can post now. We'll see. I'm gonna try to post this live video, but oh man. That was not where I love how Jade takes it. I love how she takes it and takes me to places I don't even want to go. Here I am trying to be lighthearted, and now my heart feels torn out. So yeah, I'm trying to do a test post on Facebook right now to see if it's back up, but it doesn't. Oh! They let me back on the network, kids. The Facebook is back up. I'm glad the Facebook is back up because I need to go live over on the Facebook. Hey guys, thanks for joining right here on Dad with the Phone on YouTube. I'm leaving this picture up just so you can see it, but go over and check out the video that Jay did yesterday. We got 10 minutes. I'm gonna finish out strong. I'm gonna finish a strong hour on here, so we'll finish a strong hour. We'll finish up with the question. We'll finish up with the question, do you think they're gonna move this case? I would like for him to keep it here, but the closer and closer we get, the more and more I believe they're going to end up moving this case. You got a few minutes to call in because I'm going to run over to the book here in a second, but I got 7 more minutes left in this hour-long episode. Facebook crashes. Blame it on Dad with a Phone. And if you want to ask any questions about any cases, we just were talking about a new case that's kind of come into the radar, and the family of the missing girl had called into Jay's. I don't know nothing about that case. Jay actually sent me some text messages yesterday about it and was asking me some questions. I just had a lot going on, but I'm going to look into that. That's an interesting thing to look back at the other case that this husband was involved with. And so I want to dig into that a little bit. If you missed it last night, we were doing a live video and someone that knew Patrick Frazee called in. They went to high school with Patrick. If you missed that live video, you need to go find it somewhere. I don't know if that's on YouTube or Facebook. I can't remember where I was or what I was doing or what network I was on. I've been on all the networks lately, and so I've been going back and forth at least. So go find that live video, and that's a great interview with someone who knew Patrick. Somebody says they're going to move the case, Mandy says. Mandy Bates. Dre Adams. Dre, we hear you got a premiere video tonight over at J is for Justice. Or you're a part of a premiere video. I shouldn't say you have a premiere video, but I hear you're a part. I hear you did something. And so we're going to have to meet up, Dre. I'm going to have to come up there. I want to go do a drone shot over that area. So they said that it was a little windy when you were up there, but once we get out of this blizzard condition, make a run up there to survey 319. YouTube Dad with the Phone with PF Classmate. Yeah, that was yesterday. Oh, yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, Dad with a Phone. There you go. YouTube, Dad with a Phone with PF Classmate. That's probably it. So, yeah, Jay's kicking off that premiere tonight. I hope it's tonight. It's not tomorrow night. If it's tomorrow night, I'm saying the wrong day. You better start a show tonight. I've been saying tonight. I know, but then she said Thursday for some reason.
Gosh, look at that snow.
I know.
Our car's covered.
We got at least a foot or more. And it's still coming down real hard. Sweet. Cool, Dre. I'll let you know when I'm back up there. I want to go up there when it's... I want maybe wait till it's... What month? What month did all this go down with Chris Watts? Somebody, one of you Chris Watts fanatics probably know that stuff. Chris Watts addicts, I should say.
Jenny's here. She would know.
Jay's still in, probably still. I just wondered, April. Oh, no, it's April Smith just saying, okay. I just wondered what month the Chris Watts deal. Because I like to go up there around the same time of year and see. Facebook still not working for me, Jamie says. Shoot, Facebook is down for all of Dad with the Phone followers. I'm telling you. Dad with the Phone crashed it, and all the followers that were following Dad with the Phone are like, what the heck, my Facebook's down. So August 13th. Well, that's not too far away. When is that? That's just
August?
April, May, June, July, August. Oh, we still got midsummer. We'll have to get up there before August probably. Facebook is down for you guys. I can't be leaving the YouTube then. That's crazy. I don't know what the heck is happening with Facebook. They can't handle the Dad with the Phone, and they keep crashing. Facebook! You're crashing. Too many numbers. See all those people watching? That's the people watching. All the screens that are popping up are the number of people watching Facebook and Dad with the Phone right now. And man alive, there's a lot of them out there. That's why Facebook crashed, guys. That's some craziness. The whole thing crashed. So Facebook crashes because so many guys are watching Dad with the Phone. Is Jay in here still? Woody Woolworth? Woody Woolworth? What you trying to stalk Jay through the channels or what? I listened to it this morning. There you go. Jay just popped her head up. So if you're just joining, we've been talking about anything and everything. Facebook is down right now. So Dad with the Phone had to leave the network and invade YouTube, and the corrupt news network over here on YouTube. The YouTube channels. But you guys have showed up. We've been talking about everything. Hey, it's a call-in show. My number's down at the bottom right-hand corner. Mrs. Underground is here. If you got a question for Mrs. Underground, you could call in right now. Ask her how she deals with me.
As I'm putting oil
Danielle, don't just call in to have a chit-chat with Nikki. Live on the air. If you want to talk to Mrs. Underground, she's over here doing surgery on me.
We're just putting oil and frankincense and cannabis oil on your face.
So I have frankincense and cannabis oil on my face now.
You do. Coconut oil too.
Well, there you go. Facebook is down. They're selling it. No, they're talking about the Chris Watts house. I don't think you guys. I don't think Jay caught it. I don't know if Jay caught my live video, Jay. But there's a live video, and I walk right up to the house, and I stick my phone up to the window, and you see the for sale and the ownership and when the auction and all that was going to come up. Watt's truck was at the auction. Was it? I wonder if it was just at the auction. I wonder if it was at the Ritchie Brothers auction right down the road, where maybe or may not I have been. On the days that I was at the Chris Watts house. I wonder if they sold that truck at the Ritchie Brothers auction right down the road. Oh, it was sold in December, huh? Oh. Well, the snow's happening right outside my window still. We got a good foot on the ground. Oh, some salvage. Okay. Frederick, have I been going for 3 hours? I have not been going for 3 hours. Probably not. I've only been going for an hour. We just hit an hour. We took an hour off. We were going to go to Facebook and Facebook crashed. We crashed the network over there. All these people that are watching, you see the windows keep popping up. They couldn't handle it. DWAP, check your Facebook message. My sent a silly site troll video to you. My Facebook's not working, kids. Facebook is not working. Oh, wait. No, I said it was back up, didn't I? Let me see. I did say it was back up. Maybe it is back up. Maybe we're back up. If we're back up, we're kicking off of this. But you guys said that your Facebook wasn't working. I got messages, so let's see what these messages. See if Facebook Messenger's working. I kept thinking somebody was trying to hack. Somebody's calling from Oregon. Uh-oh. Hello, this is Michael.
I know you told me not to do it, but I couldn't help myself.
What did I tell you not to do?
Hi, Nico.
Oh, this is Danielle. I was like, why are you calling from Oregon? You threw me off. I thought maybe you were...
Sneak attack.
Sneak. Hey, Nikki. Danielle has a question.
What's up?
Danielle.
Hi, Mama.
Hey, Danielle. What you up to, my lady?
I'll tell you I love you, even though Michael told me not to call in. It was literally, I was like dialing the last digit when he said that, and I was like, oh no.
Well, good. I'm glad you called.
All right, well, I'll let you guys go so everyone else can.
Oh, now you're all embarrassed and stuff. You all no. Tell me, you got to answer a question. So you've been following this case the whole time. What are your thoughts on the Patrick Frazee case, Miss Danielle?
Oh God, what part?
I don't know. Give me
There's
okay.
so many moving pieces to it. It's just insanity. One day you come out with new information, and I'm like, oh wait, maybe this is wrong and this is this. And then the next day something else comes out and I'm like, wait a minute, what? So I think that they're all guilty, all three of them. And I think that it's too possible that he might get off. And I think it's disgusting that KK got what she did get. And I don't know.
Well, there you go.
Well, what's something positive you've experienced through following true crime stuff? Personally,
I guess a few things. Jenny, she's a new friend. That's pretty amazing. You kind of make new relationships with people you've never, in a million years otherwise would connect with. And, I don't know, it just kind of makes you appreciate and love the people you do have in your life and the goodness that there is around. You know, you can get kind of dark about it, but when it comes down to it and you think about it, you're like, well, I just really need to learn that I should appreciate all this love that I have in my life and not take advantage of the days that we do have. That's for sure.
That's good. That's true.
And you guys always in my day is always a good thing.
I like it. I feel like it's kind of renewed my interest in social media. Because we can communicate and people can, because one person runs out of energy or resources, but all together, like this teamwork aspect and it's been really fun for me personally. and has kind of just renewed my enjoyment of social media, because you're connecting over a meaningful thing with people that you would never get to meet, you know, otherwise.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you get lucky and you get to meet them and you're like, oh man, we were, you know, it's pretty amazing in that way.
Yeah,
but it's
and
so sad. It really is
really sad.
breaking my heart. And our
sad,
daughter.
And then it's interesting because everyone's connecting to try and bring light to, I guess, the truth and what really happened, and they're not letting things, you know, letting people forget and just pushing forward and trying to figure out what really happened. And that's pretty interesting. I don't know if anyone ever watched that show. There was a show on TV, and it was this guy whose daughter got murdered, and he started this thing where he crowdsourced people and their information and their videos, and it was like this major show.
Okay.
And it's essentially what's happening right now. I mean, that show got canceled because of the actor got the whole Me Too thing.
Okay.
But it reminds me of that. That's exactly what's happening.
The actor. Who was the actor?
Jeremy. He was in Entourage. Is Jeremy? What's his name?
Oh. I just wondered because you said he got all Me Too. He got all Me Too.
Yeah. So they canceled his show.
Nice.
Yeah, but I love you guys.
Thank you, Danielle, for calling, even when I told you not to. That was all. That just worked. That like,
I was at the last digit, and I'm like, it'll be worth it.
It'll be worth it. All right, we'll talk to you later, Danielle.
I love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yes, I'm coming later.
All right, we missed the call. Boop. Somebody called me from Wisconsin. If you guys don't know Danielle, Danielle was actually I've known Danielle as long as I've known my wife. Danielle was actually traveling with my wife when I met my wife, and Danielle is also mad supporter and supporter over on the Facebooks. So she is a lifelong friend of the Dalton Underground Dad with the Phone family. And little unknown fact that I actually officiated Danielle's wedding between her and her lovely husband, her handsome, gorgeous husband. What am I supposed to say about Bernie? He's bald like me. And so
Have you seen the puppy?
I haven't seen the pup. So that's Danielle. There you go.
I'm just trying to find the puppy.
Somebody called me from Wisconsin. She's asleep. Why don't you leave her alone?
Mom tried to figure out.
Oh, Mom said take her out. Okay. Tuka. I would call the person back from Wisconsin, but what if it's like not somebody? What if it was just some random sales call? So we crashed Facebook. Dad with the Phone crashes Facebook, so we had to come over here and we do a call-in show. We've been talking about just about everything. So we've talked about the Frazee case. We've talked about a little bit of the Watts case. I was going to get off and go to Facebook, but my Facebook Messenger isn't working yet. And so if my Facebook Messenger isn't working, man, them trolls are too scared, girl. True crime, truth finders. Those trolls are, they're like, I invite everyone to call. Troll, hater, lover, woman, man. People think there's too many women calling in. Well, listen, Dad's viewership is 99.8% women with a 0.2% men ratio. So, but I've had 2 callers in a row call in that were men. So John B, thank you when you call in and you're not even here right now. My wife is absolutely adorable. I love her. You're, uh-oh. Did I miss a call? Shit. I might have missed a call. Uh-oh.
Fine.
If you want to call in, the number is 719-377-0343. You're going to get Dad with the phone, but you're going to get 75 other people too, just to let you know before you call in. We're talking about everything. Jay called in earlier. We've had True Crime Truth Finders on this one. See, Bobby might call in. We might get... my hubby is too hillbilly to call. Come on! I want to talk to a hillbilly. He watches you but doesn't comment. I want to talk to a hillbilly. I can talk hillbilly with him. I bet in the first 30 seconds we can take it so hillbilly that only the hillbillies will understand what's happening. I would tell him to call in character. And just be himself, but just act like a character. I'm not religious. Oh, we're going to go religion again. Ain't nothing too hillbilly with Texas. Casey, why don't you call in? Everybody wants to hear Casey tell us a couple of jokes. Casey can't call in because she can't speak probably without being inappropriate. And it's okay to type inappropriate. It's just not okay to speak inappropriate. Lucky Lou says, I got to go to sleep. Lucky Lou, you don't need to call in. You and I are looking at the same view, Miss Lucky Lou. We're looking at a foot of snow. Lots of shoveling. Lots of crap. Uh-oh, see, they're voting you now, Casey. I don't told you. Casey has a real job. Oh, real job. Casey is, I think, an insurance person, maybe? Yeah, but you're not working today at the Storms. Oh, wait, you're in Texas or Alabama. I don't even know where Casey's at. I think Casey's in Texas. Lubbock, maybe? Oh, we got Wisconsin calling back now. You're live with Dad with a phone?
Hi, this is the girl that called from Wisconsin.
I know, I just saw that. So you're calling from Wisconsin. Who are we talking to?
We love you.
Who's we?
We love you. That's my name. That's my name.
Oh, we love you. Oh, you're the we love you. Ah, yes. I just thought you were telling me that you loved me. So
No, I forgot. I called up earlier, but I forgot what the question was. But I'll just mention the photo. It's a good look-alike, but I think it's not her. But it could be. You never know.
Oh, so yeah. So I mean, it was close enough to ask the question for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I wasn't going to try to force anything down anyone's belief, but no, we take a look at it and everybody gets a little shot at picking away what they think didn't look right. And if you're just joining, we're talking about the photo that I put up earlier. And yeah, no, but it wasn't her. I think we ruled it out. It wasn't her, but we did think that she could be an actor.
Yes, I'm thinking that if you could trace her down, and it's a shame it was snowing for you today because you could have went to the DMV.
I know.
And do you know what I mean? Because you said it was so close to your house that this photo came from, right?
Oh yeah, no. The photo is within. It was at the DMV here in Woodland Park for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it was so close, you could have ran over there, couldn't you?
Yeah, I think that photo was actually from yesterday because it got texted to me this morning, and it was like, that we saw her yesterday. So, when I got that info, I actually thought, wow, this is plausible that she's trying to get a new ID. It's also plausible that she's in Colorado, except for the fact that they asked her at her court appearance, they made it clear that she was free to travel to and from wherever she wanted to. So she
Yeah, they did say that.
yeah, so I think she's probably back up in Idaho. But again, I still would like to track down that woman just so I could do maybe 2 or 3 video shoots with her and see if I could get a couple of B-roll shots that look like Crystal walking up that road.
Because, I mean, people have talked to me, and there's some people that live very close to her in Idaho, and said that she is the most hated woman there. She is hated so bad.
Well, and see, and I think that's portionately why I thought maybe she's in Colorado, because she had to get out of Idaho. You know, if you were to take KK and put her on the street with 10 other people that were blonde or brunette, nobody except for people who really follow this case are going to be able to see her, because they've been real specific on keeping her out of the too much out of the limelight, except for her mugshot and the old shots that she had pictures of, but it's not like she's a super recognizable face.
Right, and there's another question about, Patrick Frazee. I know, some time ago, he's got troughs and stuff like that, but when they went on to the land, they don't seem to have found any troughs, like in evidence or anything, or took any troughs.
Well,
because apparently, KK has said that's where she would burn, in a trough. Now,
yes.
Where's the troughs? Where's one trough? Any trough?
Yeah, there are troughs on the property. I have seen those via drone footage. People are saying that they didn't get any troughs, or there weren't any troughs mentioned in the warrants. And so just because they weren't mentioned in the warrant doesn't mean that they didn't get them. They took something like 65 exhibits. So they have some like...
Yeah, because I feel that they're keeping stuff back, some evidence back, because they want, that's what they do. They're not going to tell us all what evidence. Let's clarify. Let's clarify.
They are keeping evidence back from the public. Patrick and his attorney have all rights to any evidence collected, and so they know what evidence. So they're not keeping this evidence back from anyone. They're not keeping it back from Patrick or the defense. They're simply keeping it out of the public's eye. So I just want to clarify that, because some people are like, they're not releasing that evidence. Well, no, that evidence is released in disclosure into the system. And the reason they're not doing that is because some of this evidence is pretty damning. And like, they played a 15-minute tape at the beginning of the pretrial. This is the very first thing they put into exhibit A or whatever, this tape of Patrick being recorded by the Woodland Park Police Department. He was speaking with a man or a woman named it was Officer Huber, and they have this long conversation, and this tape was played open in court. And so when they released the warrants and they released some of the information, the affidavits, the news organizations wanted that tape. They were like, let's get that tape. And so they had filed a motion to get that tape. The problem is that, both the state and the defense objected and said, hey, you can't be putting the evidence out in front of the public. And even the news organizations were like, well, everybody's going to hear it. The jury's going to hear it in court. And, it was, well, we want that to be heard first in court the first time in front of the jury, And so you got to be, with the evidence, some of this evidence may never even make it to court. They may have a whole bunch of evidence, and then when they get to that evidence hearing, or when they start trying to submit these things in as exhibits, it's objection, objection, objection this, objection that. And so they have to be careful what they release to the public. So, you know, I wish, you know, it would make it's great opportunities for us to dive deeper into the case if they release stuff. But we do want the system to work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yep. And anyway, I just want to say you're doing a great job, and I love your videos and your drones and all that. And I follow you on Facebook. I'm Judy on Facebook. So you have responded to some of my comments on Facebook. So, yeah, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. And
well, thank you so much. Thanks for yeah, thanks for calling in today.
Yeah.
All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Talk to you later. All right, bye.
That was We Love You. We love you. Uh-oh, what did you send me now?
No, it's our daughter.
Oh. The Joshua Maddox case is what Lucky Lou is referring to. I may have missed something. Who is screaming at me here with the capital letters?
What else do you need here, man?
I don't need no one else.
Tea, water?
I'll take some tea if you got it. But I didn't know there was tea in there.
Just try to bring you a cup of water in between caffeine.
Casey, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Your insurance most likely will at least double. However, hit me up before you buy him a vehicle or add him to your policy, and I'll give you some tips. Why are you screaming? Who is Nightshade Mama? The Nightshade Mama. Call back. We love you. Oh. There's the GoFundMe account. I gotta go order dinner. Go order dinner. I'm not telling you to stay here. Laugh out loud. Ordered Chinese. I wish I could order Chinese. We can't even get. There's no way anybody's ordering. Miss call. Somebody call me from Canyon City. I just want to see if it's the same call from Canyon City the other day. Oh, Canyon City's calling in. Watch out. You're live with Dad with a phone.
Hello, Michael.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad you guys are getting all the snow and all we're getting is rain.
Oh, you guys aren't getting any snow over there?
No, just rain.
Oh, wow.
I think if you drive 40 miles out of town either way, though, you're right in the middle of the blizzard. So we're going to stay home tonight.
There you go.
So I have a question. Earlier in the week, there was the screen name was like a Birdie B or Birdie Bell. And she was like desperately trying to get your attention. She had a tip, and she wanted you to do a drone flyover. Did you do another drone flyover somewhere this week?
I didn't.
No.
Well,
okay, well I'm disappointed.
Well, I don't know what was she trying to get me to fly over?
I don't know. She was kind of getting lost in the chat, so I finally ended up giving her the Pikes Peak Area Crime Stoppers number.
Oh, gotcha.
So I don't know if she went through them. But I did have another question about Patrick Frazie's mess.
Okay.
Why was there not a search warrant or execution or anything on his truck? Or was that not his truck that they towed off his property that day?
The red truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think his truck was like a black truck. I'm not sure his was a red truck, but maybe that was his new truck. So there was I think I think that truck was his truck, but I think it was his. That was a brand new truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
think.
Just saw it. Remember seeing it on the tow truck, them taking it off the property. So.
Yeah, I was there on the. I was at the corner when that thing went by at the Grange at Florist, and I had just pulled up, and like the news media was all going crazy trying to get a shot of that red truck. That was on the 21st that they towed that truck, and I heard a couple of conflicting stories, because at first I heard that red truck was actually Kelsey's truck, and then I was talking with somebody that knows Patrick, and they said no, that was Patrick's new truck. So I think they did tow his truck. So
yeah, they must have just not found anything important in it, I guess, or maybe.
Well, I mean, they towed it 20 days late, right? 21 days too late or something, you know. No, I believe if they would have found some sort of physical evidence, we would have heard about it. As far as if they would have found something substantial, because they would have used that in the probable cause case and stuff. So
I don't know. I'm thinking that they probably still have some detail.
Oh, what did you say? I'm sorry, you cut out there for a second.
I said I'm thinking that they probably.
Oh, you're cutting in and out. Oh, I lost you. Are you there? Drop the call. I still see you. I still see you're on there, but I don't hear you. Did you push mute?
Oh, there you are.
Did you push mute?
I put you on hold.
Oh, I was like, I lost my caller. I was like, I didn't put her on hold. So what were you saying there at the end there?
I was saying that I really hope that they have some really big evidence that we aren't privy to yet, because he cannot get off.
Yeah, so the question is that, do they have something? So when we went through the pre-trial, they obviously told us all these details about the murder. They came up with this story through KK, but they didn't present a bunch of real physical evidence.
Right.
And that's where people are like, well, they're holding it because they don't have to, and there is some of that. Now, they do have some testing and some evidence to test, and if they can match some blood and different things, they can maybe start to build a story about her being killed in there. But it right now, it's completely based on, from what I've read, phone pings and KK's story. And that is not necessarily where we think that they're going to have a real strong case, but we will see. So.
All right, well, let's go to Facebook now that they're opened up.
Well, they say they are. They say they are, but I still haven't. I can't even get messages. People are saying that they sent me messages on Facebook, and I can't get in. I can't log into my messages right now, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, me neither. So.
Yep.
All right, Mike.
All right, thank you. We'll talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Boom. Call in show. We love you. Thanks for calling in. Why y'all got to be screaming? Yeah, I think Patrick had several trucks as well. I think that's what I think he did too. All right, I'm calling this one out. Thank you guys for showing up. Bye, everybody. Last time I didn't say bye, and everybody got upset. So, hey, thanks for showing up today, and you can hit like and subscribe if you want. If you don't want, you don't have to. But thanks for watching. So don't forget some of the things you heard on here first. One, there's a premiere tonight as J is for Justice OG channel. Two, at the J is for Justice live channel, she has an awesome live that she did last night. Three, I started a timeline video. If you haven't seen that, you should probably go waste some time in this blizzard and go watch that timeline video. I have a second half of that to do, but we've gone through just through the murder, and then we're going to go through what KK and Patrick did after the murder in part 2 of that. So go check that video out. Again, Facebook has crashed. It is still not working correctly. And I have another call coming in from Denver, so why not, right? Why not take a call? Hello, you're live.
Hi, is this Michael?
Yeah, this is Michael.
Hi, this is Pat.
What's going on?
Not much. I was wondering when are you going to get locked up again? Because I miss my little spoon.
Oh, Pat, I got a troll? What's up, my man? Somebody finally got some balls to call.
This blizzard's making me cold, Michael.
Do you need me to come snuggle with you?
I do. I miss my little spoon.
You miss your little spoon? What little spoon? Did you borrow my spoon or something? Oh, you're talking about spooning while we're sleeping. Shit, you can't fit 2 people on a jail bed. You know that to be true.
You'd be surprised what can happen on a jail bed.
Come on, you know it don't happen on the jail bed in jail. It happens in the shower, buddy. Come on. You know that. You know I don't let nobody come mess with me in my bedroom. I don't even let the cops in my bedroom, and they got guns. Oh, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the first troll that had the balls to call into Dad with the phone. The problem is that I think this guy's pretending to be a troll. I think I know who this is.
Do you?
I do. I actually recognize the numbers, so that's why I thought about it. Busted.
Yep, busted. Yep.
Yeah, so see, listen, they already know they got busted.
See, what happened is I was going to probably troll you and spoof my number from a 719. But you announced you were getting offline, so it got frantic.
So they couldn't catch up. So if you're not sure who this is, I'm gonna call him out right now. I am making the guess that this is True Crime and Truth Finders, and this is the better half of the two.
Nope.
Oh, I missed it. So now I did miss it. I don't know the number. So now you got to give yourself up.
I am Dre's husband.
Dre's husband. Damn it. Oh, I thought this was True Crime, Truth Finders. I would have probably guessed Dre next, but I thought I had True Crime, Truth Finder in my phone. Ah! Well, good enough. At least it... So that's not even real... Okay, this was a fake news report. This is not really a troll. These people watch me every day. Or at least Dre does.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, thank you. This is the perfect way. See, look, True Crime, Truth Finders. She's all like, no, it wasn't, but you know it could have been you. It could have been. But she's out of Ohio. That's why I don't know what I was thinking. She's out of Ohio anyway. I should have known, Dre. Oh.
Well, we got lucky because of this blizzard.
Well, I know. Oh, yeah. Well, y'all just sitting at the house right now not doing nothing.
Yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for our roof to blow off.
So how much snow do y'all have right now?
Well, it's weird because we don't really have a lot of snow. We just have snow drifts because we're getting like, what is it, 60 to 70 mile an hour winds.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Oh yeah, we got 1.5 feet or so right now, and it's still coming down pretty heavy.
Dang. Did you guys check coloradotrip.org? Like y'all's road, like there's some roads in Woodland Park that are closed. What was it, 25 or 225?
25 closed.
25 is closed.
Oh yeah, shit. I'm not going nowhere. You know where I've been all day. Shit, I've been sitting right here where I'm sitting in a swivel chair not getting shit done. I haven't even shoveled. So I just found out I have a pretty serious leak in my house right now I got to go deal with. So
Oh,
the water turned off to the
that's not good.
not good. All right. Hey, well, thanks for calling in and ending this show perfectly.
Well, you're welcome.
All right. Well, y'all keep watching. Y'all already know all this stuff. Hey, your videos are airing tonight.
Oh, snap. You know, my husband actually helped me take a lot of those because I'm rolling on an iPhone 6, which is like ancient technology. So.
Hey, Dad, with the phone, that's all I roll with. Burner iPhone 6s.
Burner, I need to get some contracts with you then, because I need some burner iPhone 6s.
Exactly. Well, awesome. Well, you guys got a video premiering tonight on Jay is for Justice, the OG channel.
Oh, we are so excited. We love Jay. We love you guys. You guys stay warm tonight, because it's supposed to get really cold.
All right. Well, I'm going to go see if my house is flooding away.
Now, you might want to check that.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Prison spooning. Prison spooning. Prison spooning. Oh, I was about to blame you, True Crime Truth Finders. Don't get mad at me. I was blaming you, but I should have thought for a second because I saw it was a Denver number, and I was like, who the hell's calling me from Denver and then gonna troll? And then he pulled out the spoon and stuff. That was perfect. We'll see you guys later. Out.